Ten Hag warns United strugglers that good is not good enough. Erik Ten Hag has warned Manchester United's players that good is not good enough ahead of his arrival as manager. The Dutchman was in the stands as United finished a miserable season with a 1-0 defeat to Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park yesterday. Now Ten Hag, 52, is the man tasked with restoring the Red Devils to former glories and uniting a seemingly disjointed squad. While admitting they need fresh blood through the door at Old Trafford, Ten Hag knows plenty of the current crop will need to step up. He said, "I have high expectations from myself and that is also what I demand from my squad. They have to cooperate together and they have to give every day their best. And I would say, for me, good is not good enough. We have to do better. Everywhere I was in my career, I have high demands on my players. I expect them to fight and give 100%. I already mentioned that only good is good enough. No, not only that we have to do better and they have to cooperate. They have to be unified, to form a team, and to battle the opponent." Everything you need to know about the 2022 Champions League final. This season's Champions League has been another thrilling ride of twists and we now know which clubs will collide in the final. Liverpool survived a scare at Villarreal before Real Madrid produced one of the all-time comebacks to overcome Manchester City on a pulsating night at the Bernabeu. Live Score have all the facts you need to know about the final and the key information to put in your diary. When is the 2022 Champions League final? This season's competition will conclude on Saturday, May 28th. For fans watching in the UK, the game will kick off at 8 p.m. BST. Where is the final? The final was due to be held at the Gazprom Arena in St. Petersburg, but UEFA moved it to Paris after Russia's invasion of Ukraine. The Stade de France, which hosted Arsenal's heartbreaking defeat to Barcelona in 2006 and Real Madrid's win over Valencia 6 years earlier, will now host the showpiece event. The 81,000-seater arena was also the location for the climax of Euro 2016 and the 1998 World Cup, with the French taking part in both. In focus, Benzema chasing record for most goals in a Champions League season. Karim Benzema has been on fire this season and will be crucial to Real Madrid's chances of beating Liverpool in Saturday's Champions League final. The Frenchman scored 3 goals in the semi-final tie against Manchester City to bring his tally to 15 for the campaign so far. Live Score run through the most prolific seasons in the history of Europe's premier competition as Benzema aims to fire Los Blancos to a 14th European crown. 14 goals, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi scored 14 times in the 2011-12 Champions League and then went on to achieve a jaw-dropping all-time record of 91 goals for club and country in a calendar year. But despite his exploits, Barcelona fell short to eventual winners Chelsea in the semi-finals, losing 3-2 on aggregate through Fernando Torres' memorable late equalizer at the Camp Nou despite dominating the game. Transfer talk, Reds face real fight to land Tchouameni despite agreeing terms. The 22-year-old is one of Europe's most sought-after defensive midfielders after a fine season for Monaco, which has seen him become a regular for his national team. The Reds had emerged as one of the front-runners to secure his signature, with the Mirror claiming a deal has been agreed in principle for him to head to Anfield. But it is also reported that La Liga winners Real, who face Jurgen Klopp's men in this Saturday's Champions League final, have struck a similar agreement. That means Tchouameni will mull over which club to join in the coming days. Los Blancos are said to be determined to seal one of their top targets after seeing a deal for Kylian Mbappé fall through following the forward's decision to remain at Paris Saint-Germain. That means they are able to fully focus their efforts on landing Tchouameni and will put increased funds towards making that happen. The 8-cap international is therefore understood to be almost certain to choose Spain over England this summer. It is indicated that even those close to Liverpool fear that it is unlikely the youngster will head to the Premier League. A decision on Tchouameni's future is expected by the end of this week, with whoever signs him expected to pay £67 million to Monaco. In focus, Son and Salah share Premier League Golden Boot. In a thrilling final weekend of the Premier League season, the race for the Golden Boot went down to the wire. A captivating tussle between Liverpool striker Mohamed Salah and Tottenham forward Heung-min Son resulted in both players ending their domestic campaign with 23 league goals. Here, we take a look to see where the accolade was won and lost. Egyptian king shares crown. Despite missing out on the league title, Salah can now celebrate his third golden boot in just 5 seasons at Liverpool. He started the campaign in prolific form and netted 10 goals in his opening 9 games, including a hat-trick at Manchester United. The Reds' No 11 bagged braces in the 6-0 win against Leeds and the 4-0 thumping of United on his return from the Africa Cup of Nations, before then crucially finding the net in the final moments of the 3-1 victory over Wolves on the final day. Premier League preseason fixtures, all you need to know. After 2 years of scheduling conflicts brought about by the coronavirus pandemic, this summer promises to provide a thrilling set of preseason fixtures. The Premier League big boys are all packing their bags for games across the globe, with overseas fans able to see their heroes live for the first time in many months. We have put together a comprehensive guide to all the key information, meaning you will never miss your team in action. The latest football news in bite-sized chunks. Manchester City will parade the Premier League trophy as they travel through the city centre on an open-top bus this evening. Pep Guardiola and his title-winning squad will depart from Exchange Square at about 6 p.m. BST, travel onto St Mary's Gate and then south on Deansgate before finishing at the Beetham Tower with a live stage show. Entertainment at the Beetham Tower will begin from 4:30 p.m., with the players expected to arrive at about 7 p.m. There will be live music from bands and DJs, while former City stars will be among a host of special guests. The event will be non-ticketed and the club have advised supporters to arrive early. Neuer signs new Bayern deal until 2024. Manuel Neuer has signed a 1-year extension to his deal with Bayern Munich, tying him to the Bundesliga champions until 2024. The Germany international goalkeeper has won 10 Bundesliga titles with Bayern, as well as 5 DFB Pokals and 2 Champions Leagues. Neuer has made 472 appearances since signing from Schalke in 2011, and when his new deal was announced on Monday, expressed his delight at committing to another year in Bavaria. "I'm very pleased that my journey continues at FC Bayern," he told the club's website. "We'll have a very good team again with which we can play for every title. As a goalkeeper, captain, and leader, I want to be the support and a key factor in our big goals. We want to extend our title record and compete again for the DFB Cup and Champions League." Of goalkeepers who played at least 20 games in the Bundesliga in the 2021-22 season, no one conceded fewer than Neuer's 26 goals, in 28 games. Dortmund continue recruitment drive as Ozcan signs on until 2026. Borussia Dortmund have continued their recruitment drive with the signing of Salah Ozcan on a 4-year deal, the club confirmed on Monday. The midfielder joins from boyhood club Cologne, with German publication Kicker reporting Dortmund have paid a €5 million release clause to land a 24-year-old. Dortmund, who parted company with head coach Marco Rose at the end of a Bundesliga season in which they finished 8 points adrift of champions Bayern Munich, have been busy freshening up their squad ahead of a fresh assault on the title next term. With Erling Haaland departing for Manchester City, Dortmund acted quickly to bring in Karim Adeyemi from Salzburg, while Niklas Süle signed on a free from Bayern and Nico Schlotterbeck arrived from Freiburg. "Cologne are my hometown club and I owe them a great deal," Ozcan told Dortmund's official website. "There are very few clubs I would have left my town for. Borussia Dortmund's energy, which one can literally feel, plus the opportunity to play regularly in the Champions League, ultimately led me to my decision." All the reaction to a dramatic Premier League finale after a dramatic final day, the 2021-22 Premier League season is officially over. Manchester City were crowned champions, Tottenham secured their top 4 spot and Burnley's 6-year stay in the top flight is over. Stars of the weekend. Who wrote their name into the Premier League history books on the final day? City's dramatic comeback saw Ilkay Gundogan score twice, Heung-min Son finish the season level on goals with Mohamed Salah, and Rafinha celebrate with the Leeds fans at Brentford. We have picked out the 5 biggest stars after one of the great final days of top-flight action. 2 supporters charged after Man City pitch invasion. 2 people have been charged by Greater Manchester Police following a pitch invasion after Manchester City's Premier League title-clinching win against Aston Villa. City recovered from 2 goals down at the Etihad Stadium to beat Villa 3-2 in dramatic circumstances on Sunday and clinch their 4th league crown in 5 seasons. Thousands of supporters charged onto the pitch to celebrate City's latest triumph, but reports of violence marred the celebrations. City apologized and launched an investigation after Villa goalkeeper Robin Olsen was allegedly attacked. In a statement released this morning, GMP confirmed they have charged 2 people for separate offences, while inquiries are ongoing into the alleged attack on Olsen. Philip Maxwell, of Anzio Row, Knowsley, has been charged with throwing a missile onto the pitch, and will appear at Manchester and Salford Magistrates Court on Monday. Paul Colbridge, of Whitegate Drive, Salford, has been charged with going onto the pitch, and will appear at the same court on June 7. The table of the top scorers of the Europa League.